guys, happy Tuesday. It's time for Tuesday Tip. And I have to say one of the most common questions that I get is what diet should I follow? And there's all this stuff about keto, there's all this stuff about paleo, there's elimination diets, there's the blood type diet, there's the ice cream diet. I'm not kidding you, that's a thing. So what works for you? So I really want to be clear about something. Well, a few things. One is we're not plants, we don't photosynthesize, so we absolutely have to be consuming things from the outside world. The other thing that absolutely matters is the health of our gut. Our microbiome, the bacteria that line are the inside of our intestinal tract are so unbelievably dictatorial. They dictate mostly what we're putting in our mouth. So making sure that you're doing a probiotic on a daily basis or several and fermented foods is an absolute have to if you're going to discover what foods are working for you. So the microbiota is, if you guys are interested, the Human Longevity Project has done a really good job. That's the noise that you're hearing. The Human Longevity Project, if you Google that, is done a really cool job of interviewing doctors, scientists, physicians, researchers about the microbiota and the bacteria that's lining our gut and what they are doing for us, because they helped us break down and absorb our food. They produce vitamins for us. They can actually send text messages to your brain. They say that our gut is our second brain. I'm going to go as far to say our gut might be our first brain, because the bacteria that are lining our intestinal tract can essentially send text and messages to this guy to crave certain things, think certain things, act a certain way. So the healthier our gut, the better. So now, getting back to what diet works for you. Food choices. I don't like to use the word diet. And play around with it, you guys. I want you to think of, if you are choosing to do a 30-day elimination diet, if you're choosing to do the Paleolithic diet, if you're choosing to do the keto diet, if you're choosing to do the blood type diet, if you're choosing to do the ice cream diet, the point is to use it as a platform to experiment with what is working for your body, because every body is different. Everyone's microbiota is different. Everyone is going to react differently to foods because you are 100% individualized. So there is no sweeping generalization, one diet fits all. I don't think. That is 100% my opinion, but I have not seen one diet work for everybody. So the game is pick one, play around with it, see how foods are affecting you, because we're not plants, we don't photosynthesize, so we have to be consuming things from the outside world. So the coolest thing about being an omnivore is that we have choice. And yet the most challenging thing about being an omnivore is that we have choice. I will say too that the more variety that you can get in your diet, the more you can shop locally and seasonally, your gut and brain will be way happier. And the side effects of finding foods that work for you is better looking skin, better looking hair and nails, better mood, clarity, anxiety and depression potentially alleviated. So play around with these. I get a wee bit frustrated about people getting all hung up on these diets and what is right and what is wrong. There is no right food and there is no wrong food. Food's just fooding. Broccoli's just broccoliing. Twinkie's just Twinkieing. There's no broccoli's not sitting there going I'm so good. And Twinkie's I'm so bad. It's just, they're just doing their thing. It's this guy that's labeling food good, bad, right, wrong, cheat, shouldn't, blah, 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 blah. Use these diets as platforms to create health, to play around with what foods work for you and what foods may not. And the number one thing that you guys can do to add health to your life is help your GI tract. So eating probiotics on a daily basis, eating fermented foods on a daily basis, pooping on a daily basis, and then reaching for a variety of foods. And that is your Tuesday tip. So the 6-week course that I launched 5 weeks ago is not too late to sign up for, and the class thus far is just exploding with, oh my gosh, where's this information been my whole life? So if you have questions about microbiota, if you have questions about how to help your hormones, if you have questions about what foods add health to certain systems, if you want home remedies, if you want the nutritional physical, why does my kid have excess of earwax? Like, I will go over all of that for you. So it's not too late to sign up for the 6-week course. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are all great. Love you. Bye.